This channel is designed for adults viewing only, and certain videos will contain rated M for mature video games, featuring realistic violence, gore and suggestive themes. If you are not an adult, do not view the content on this channel.
Is this game good or bad? It's time for another gaming review!
Alright, here we are playing, out of all things, Doom on the Super Nintendo. Let's see how this goes. We're playing Doom on the Super Nintendo. I used to own this back in the day. It's on the red cartridge. Here's a little demonstration of how it looks. Okay, apparently it threw me straight into the game. I kind of forgot about that. It's not the prettiest version of Doom, I can tell you that. But it's definitely one of the more impressive versions of Doom. Like, how the hell is this even running on Super Nintendo? Look at this. And this is actually Doom on the Super Nintendo. It actually looks quite amazing for Super Nintendo standards. But if you're comparing this to, like, let's say the PC version or the 32X Sega version, or the Atari Jaguar version, this is definitely bottom tier. This is not good. And that seems pretty easy. They died like really quick. I don't know if that was me or not, but that seemed a little bit on the easy side. One shot and they died. Okay, there's something wrong here. This gotta be... Okay, so there is a strafe. But it's like on a delay. And around this area there was a... There it is. A secret little entrance. So they pretty much kept everything kind of similar to like the PC version, which is nice. Alright, let's go over here. Okay, the PC version and just about any other version, this area is not wide open like this. Usually there's like a little gate or wall right here. So the last time I played this was probably like maybe way over 20 years ago. And we are in the next level and it definitely looks exactly like the PC version, but much uglier. And we got the shotgun. I mean, it looks pretty good for Super Nintendo standards, I must say. This looks pretty good. You can't really complain. I mean, this is on Super Nintendo hardware. This is quite impressive. This is one of my favorite areas of this level right here, is walking up these stairs. And looking out the windows right here, like the nice scenery. I always loved walking up here and looking out the windows on the PC version. Back in the day, I thought this was such like the greatest graphics ever. Like right here, what you're seeing right here. All that scenery and all the 3D levels and everything. Looking out these windows too, look at this. Going up the stairs and immediately seeing that background scenery. I thought this area of the map, and in this game in particular, this is my favorite graphical portion of the game. And it still looks pretty good on Super Nintendo. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it looks pretty decent. It seems like the aiming on this game is a little bit more easier than your normal version of Doom. It seems like you can shoot towards the enemy and not really be directly aimed towards them. You can still hit them. Like that last enemy right there, I actually was not aiming my gun directly towards him and I still hit him. It's not the most prettiest version of Doom, but it definitely is playable. It's not the most prettiest version of Doom, but it definitely is playable. Alright, the funny thing in this level is that they managed to have like a barrier going around this area right here. As you can see. Well, on the first level, they took that barrier out so that you can only... You basically only had the, What is killing me? Is there another enemy over here? Like, I'm not seeing any... Okay, apparently there was. So towards the end of the first level, there was a barrier similar to this. But for some reason they took it out, but in this level over here they left it in the game. So this is weird. You can see at times the frame rate drops quite a bit. It's still playable, but barely playable. And this is definitely... The frame rate is definitely dropping down a lot in this level. But I still get a kick out of playing this on Super Nintendo. This is like... pretty interesting. Oh my god, look at this. It looks like when he walks, he can only move like 1 foot. Oh, I died. Wow. I have to give the game a lot of respect because somehow it's able to play and it works. Because it's playing on pretty much stock hardware. I mean, they probably added extra stuff into the cartridge to make it work, obviously, but... The fact that you can play this on your Super Nintendo without buying a new console, that made this very, very appealing. And I remember one of my friends, my neighbor, he, back when I was younger, he rented this game and it blew his mind. Like, he couldn't believe that he was playing this on Super Nintendo. And, oh man, I'm gonna die. So yeah, this game, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, and the reason why is because this is definitely, even though it's the worst version of Doom, it is the most impressive version of Doom at the same time.